recording. I'm like, oh my god, automatic block. That's the first time I think that's the first time I blocked somebody without even like saying nothing like that. Like usually before I block somebody, I'm just like, you know, I'm sorry I got block you, like nothing, you know. I usually say something nice because I don't want them to, you know, I don't know that there's not really any bad blood, but I just couldn't even say nothing. I was just so in shock. I was just like, you know what, just forget it. I just blocked him, and that's it, bro. That's it. That was like one of the craziest things.
The best revenge is getting to the mouth. Blueberry rain.
There you go. Hey guys. Can y'all see me? Let's see. Actually, like, yeah. I don't know. Turn the car off. We still got light. Alright, cool. Hi. So I'm out. Oh, there you go. I made it worse, don't it? Ain't it? So I'm out right now. I had to go take some pictures for one of my shirts, what I'm wearing right now. And y'all, it was so hard. Like, it's hard trying to, I wouldn't say I'm doing everything on my own, but I am, like, I'm pretty much like, I don't know, like, people are there to help me and stuff like that, you know, thank God for them. But these other stuff, like some photo shoots, like I did it up myself, y'all. I was Storytime. I did not want to say this, you know, tell the story, guys, but it's so funny. Like, it's such a funny story. I just can't keep it to myself, and it's been like months now since it's happened. So I think that's enough grace, like enough like grace period, you know, just kind of tell a story. So if I seem really loud on camera, I'm trying to talk loud because I'm always like so soft spoken. People are just like, oh, why you so, you know, why you don't talk loud enough? So yeah, I feel like I'm yelling. I'm not trying to do it on purpose. So this story is about an incident I had on POF. I know she's gonna say, okay, what you doing on POF? Whatever. But be real though, like sometimes you get bored. Sometimes I get bored and I'm just like, let me see what's out there, because I feel like guys, like, they're not really like approaching women anymore. So the cute guy should be online right there. If either the cute guy is in their house. Actually, I think about this every time. I like, when I got a Tinder, I'm just like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. Like, this is just stupid. Even Christian Mingle, and it's so dumb how they charge you to like message people on Christian Mingle. Like, Christians trying to get together, do something good in life, and you really gonna charge them? Like, that's messed up. That's messed up, Christian Mingle. Anyway, so this story is about POF. POF, like, I feel like that's like the worst thing. Like, when I got I haven't had POF, nothing good ever really happens for me. I met a couple of cool people. Like, one of my two actually of my really good guy friends, like, I met from there. They were really dope. But I'm saying, like, that's like 1 in a million, 2 in a million. So yeah, so I was bored and I'm like, okay, Tinder is stupid. And then my friend, she got in a relationship and she got pregnant, and I'm like, where'd you meet this dude from? She was like, POF, girl. I was like, isn't that for like, I was like, oh, I was on Tinder. She's like, ew, Tinder is like for hookups. I'm like, girl, isn't POF for the same thing? And she was like, yeah, but yeah, you know, I don't know. So I'm like, isn't POF even worse, like Plenty of Fish? You know, it's just not, it doesn't have a good stigma to it. So anyways, I went on PLF and I liked how they asked you a lot of questions. So they asked you like you know, what do you like? Do you want me to be Christian? Does it matter? You know, preferences. You want me to smoke? Not smoke? Kids? You know, I like all the questions they ask. Like, not a lot of just ask you that, and I like that. So I'm like, okay, this is cool so far. So anyways, I get on there. I try to put the most conservative pictures because dudes just like, I feel like they just be using my body. Like, they just see a picture of me, like it can be from hair to hair, and it's just like, oh yeah, big boob. Like, you know, there's just too much, too extra. Like, if you're not in front of their face, they're probably not gonna say the same thing that they do online in front of your face. Like, they just be saying like the most outlandish stuff. So yeah. I'm coming in my girl's picture. So okay, so long story short, started talking to this dude. It was cool at first. It was real cool. I think he was a white boy. It was a white boy, and I like white boys. Y'all see my other video. If y'all see my other video, y'all know what's up. Like, I really don't discriminate. Like, he was cute, and he kind of looked familiar. Like, he had a familiar look to him, and I was just like, man, you look familiar. Like, where do I know you from? So we're talking, and he seemed really cool. So he told me, and I think I looked him up or something. I don't know if I looked him up right away, but he was, what happened? We're talking, and usually he told me something that kind of turned me off. So when somebody tells me something that kind of turns me off, I'm just like, I just automatically tell them about the like, oh, like I'm waiting for marriage thing. Like, I don't even wait. Like, I'm just like, you know, I'm waiting for marriage. And then he was like, oh wow, that's so cool. Like, that's decent. You know, I never met a girl like that before. I was whatever. So I'm like, cool. So like, what are you about to say next? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, usually when dudes say that, they're like, oh, you know, and you could feel them kind of falling back, and you know, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not, but at the end of the day, it's a good thing because you get to see if they're really for you, if they really like you. But I told him kind of early before he really got to know me, so I wanted to see what he was about, you know, if he could handle it. So we started talking. He and then after that happened, he said, I respect that. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Okay, dang, it just get dark all of a sudden. So then not even a couple days after, like maybe like the next day. Come on. Oh yeah, because I have my phone, that's why. And then the next day, this dude gonna hit me up. He's like, you know what, I really respect that. I like that about you, you know what I'm saying? And like, he wants to talk. So I'm like, you know, what made you change your mind? He's like, I don't know, I was just thinking, I just really like you, and you know, stuff like that. Like, I think you're dope, you know, which I am pretty dope, but you know. So I'm like, okay, cool. So after he told me that, I was just like, okay, let me do some research on him. Before, I wasn't even really tripping because I was like, he's not gonna lie, he's not gonna make the cut anyways. So then I did some research on him. So I seen that he'd been arrested. I'm like, okay, like, he been arrested. Like, what is this about? And I saw it was like for like theft or whatever. So I asked him kind of in a slick way. I'm just like, hey, so, you know, what's up with you? Wow, what's that my thing? I'm like, so what's up with you? You ever, you know, you got any kids? Ever been arrested before? I'm sorry, guys. Come on. Alright. I guess I gotta hold the camera. Dang it. Oh, my hand gonna be so strong and it is gonna be so buff. So anyways, I asked him, like, you got any kids? You ever been arrested? And you know, to kind of in a slick, you know, sly way, kind of like slide into the question, like, you ever been arrested? Because I thought that he had a record. So he's like, oh, you know, yeah, I have been arrested a couple times. And I'm like, oh really, what for? Like, I didn't know, honey. Like, and I was like, oh really, what for? I'm about to start sweating in a second. Really, what for? And he's like, oh, you know, a DUI or whatever. I'm like, that's it? Because I seen some stuff on there about theft, but I didn't bring it up. So he's like, yeah, no, I just got, you know, DUI, and you know, that's what I'm working on right now, and I have something to tell you. So I'm like, all right, we're not, in my head, like, no, after that he was just like, oh, I have something to tell you. I'm like, okay, we're not at that point. Like, just say what you gotta say. Like, I'm not, like, I don't like that, you know, like, you know, people be like, oh, I got something to tell you, it's important. Like, they keep going, like, don't just tell me, just say what you gotta say. So like, go ahead, like, I have nothing, I'm not gonna hold anything against you, I don't even know you, like, we're good. So like, you're not on a pedestal or nothing, like, tell me everything now, you know, while you can. So then he goes, well, you know, I'm about to go to jail, or I'm about to be, you know, incarcerated because of DUI stuff and yada yada. And I was kind of confused, like, guys, like, don't even come for me. Like, I was really, you know, I don't know nothing about really none of this stuff. Like, and in my head, I'm just like, bro, why is it that every dude, like, I talked to, they've been to prison, or they've been arrested, like, not everyone that I talk to, but everyone I talk to on a more serious thing. Like, my ex, he's been arrested, he's been in prison. The one before, like, the one I was talking to before that, this white boy, like, he was he had some court dates and some stuff like that. This other dude I was crushing on in high school, like, forever, like, he been to jail, like, a bunch of times. Like, it's just, I'm just like, what is it, you know? But all these people, like, they got good hearts, so I don't know about this dude. So anyways, besides the point. So moving on. So I'm like, okay, like, okay, you know, handle your thing. Like, I'm tapped out, like, I'm going. So he's like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna fix that, and you know, I'm gonna, like, just you know, do what I gotta do. Like, instead of paying the money or something, he go to prison and do his couple months. I forgot how many months it was, 13, I don't know how many months it was, whatever, 9 months, something, or he paid money. So I was confused. I'm just like, okay, but really at the end of the day, you might go to jail. Like, that's what you're telling me. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, so I'm like, you know, handle your thing. I'm like, handle your business, you know, do that for you, like, you know, so you can be good and nice, good at night, you know, do your thing. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this time, and when I'm gonna get out and be with you. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, wait, what? I was mad confused. I'm like, hold up, what did you just say? Like, you gonna do your time so you can cut? He's like, yeah, like, so we can be together. I'm just like, this is not some, like, white people type stuff. Like, this is not some, like, oh, nah, I'm not gonna put no money in your books. Like, this, no, like, this is not that type of thing. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be with you. Like, I'm like, bro, this is white, like, I love white boys. I'm just like, but y'all crazy. Like, some of y'all crazy. It's not just white boys, about it. But he's like, yeah, when I get out, I'm gonna be with you, and I can't, you know, I'm gonna get my life, start my life, so we can be together. I'm just like, bro, like, I barely know you. I'm just like, why are you saying this? I started getting scared. I'm like, I was like, oh no, I started getting really scared. So I'm like, why are you saying this stuff? Like, you making me feel uncomfortable in my head. But I was like, you know what? No, do the thing for you, not for me. Like, because I'm like, I told him, I was just like, you know what, I don't think it's gonna work between us anyways, but I'm gonna pray for you while you're in jail, and you know, you're doing your thing. I'm gonna pray for you, like, for real, like, I'm really gonna pray for you. So oh my gosh, so then he's like, you know, I'm gonna be with you, yeah. So then I'm like, okay, cool. That was yo, you know how far away that was? Around Christmas. That's before Christmas or Thanksgiving. That's before then. That's before Christmas, yeah. Then he hit me, and then after that, after he said all that stuff, I'm just okay, you know, and then we stopped talking. He didn't hit me up on Christmas. He didn't say Merry Christmas. I'm just like, that's weird. Like, he was talking about all this, like, oh, I'm gonna be with you, you know. I'm just like, that's weird, you know. And even though I didn't really care like that, I was like thinking, I was like, wow, you talk a big game, but you're not gonna say Merry Christmas, like, that's it. So he hit me up day after Christmas, and he's like, hey, guess what? My heart started beating. I thought he was about to say something crazy like, oh, I'm outside. Like, I don't know what I don't know. And you know, if you're a voter, you can probably, I don't know, you can probably find someone's address. You can probably, and you know, I ain't gonna say nothing, so y'all ain't getting ideas, you know, because I am cute now. But so I'm like, what is it? Just tell me. Like, don't even, like, don't do that. Like, don't say, oh, guess what? I get, like, I don't like that. Just tell me what's up. So then he goes, he's like, you know, I found a way that we can be together. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna pay the money. Y'all, like, y'all think y'all know how the story's gonna end. Like, y'all might think it's kind of boring now, and this is it. Nah, this is not it, y'all. Like, wait till the end. Like, wait till the end. Y'all might think y'all not, wait till the end. So he's like, I'm gonna just bite the bullet and I'm gonna pay the money. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, do you? That's what's up. So he goes yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna pay it and then we could be together or whatever. So that's when I got kind of like real scared. Like, not even just scared. I got scared. So that's when I really looked him up. So he said he used to model. I looked him up, like, on the surface, you know, just to see. Like, after he said, oh, I kind of like you, I'm like, okay, let me look him up. So that's when I found out, oh, he's staying, like, he not going to jail, like, he actually gonna be somewhere. I'm gonna see him at work or something. I looked him up, and you know me, like, I can find stuff about somebody that they don't even remember they did. Like, I'm like, when I'm doing research on you, like, I can find so much about you. Like, don't play with me. Like, I started looking him out. Okay, I was like, okay, his name, okay, that his name, and he had a stage name. Looked up that, did all my research. Boom. So tell me how. I'm looking him up, and he had a stage name. Like, he did some modeling. Okay, yeah, he did. He played football. Cool. All this is checking out. So I looked up his stage name, and I get to a picture, and the picture said, broke straight boys. And in my head, automatically, I'm like, bro, I know this nigga not gay for pay. Like, I know he's not gay for pay. Like, stop. I remember that show I watched on Tower. Like, I can never forget that. Like, gay for pay. Y'all know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, I know it's not. So I saw the picture. He's standing up there with his t-shirt on, and dude next to him, he got a shirt on, but he looking mad flamboyant. Like, he looks like, not that there's anything like against, like, you know, I don't got nothing against gay people, but I'm saying, like, if we're talking, I don't want you to be gay, like, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's obvious. So he's standing there mad flamboyant, the guy next to him, and he's standing there in the shirt. I'm like, all right, how's this picture, like, what is this? And then the title said gay, no, the title said broke straight boys. I'm like, bro, I know he's not gay. So I looked, he had a stage name, he had a name for that one too, stage name. So I looked that up. Oh my god. This thing really caught me off guard, bro. Like, I'm about to cry. Like, I'm about to cry. Oh my god. Y'all believe what I saw, man. Like, oh, Jesus. I think I had to, like, oh my god. I saw him and a dude having sex. Oh my god. Like, just thinking about it again. Like, and y'all probably gonna be like, okay, why are you over exaggerating? Like, why are you, like, you so, like, over the top right now? No. Have you ever seen a picture of, imagine, even though I didn't know him like that, we spoke, like, so I spoke to this dude, like, you know, we shared, like, I heard him talk to him on the phone, like, you know, we spoke. So I'm like, imagine you knowing somebody, and then you go online, you see that person, like, you can sometimes, you know, stuff pop up well, like all over your phone and stuff. And then, but you actually know, like me actually kind of knowing that person, I was like so, and then the facial expressions he was making, like it was acting, and I don't know, like he was like, basically he was like penetrating the guy, and the guy was penetrating him. So I'm like, oh my, I started flipping out. So I immediately, I said to my friend, I'm like, bruh, this dude, I sent her a picture of the pictures I saw. She's like, oh my god, like she started freaking out too. She was, and she, you know, I was done, bro. I was done. And then she's like, she looked it up, and she's like, yo, there's so many videos. I'm just like, oh my god, like I started flipping out. He's texting me, so I'm like, what do I tell him? What do I say? So y'all, I just was just like, hey, are you gay for pay? He goes, no, why would you say that? No, like I'm straight. What the heck? Like he was actually trying to, like, nigga, what? And he's like, why would you say that? I sent him a picture of the first picture I saw. I sent him a picture of the first picture I saw, not the one where he was like actually in the act of having sex with the dude. Cause that would have been too, you know. So yeah, I'm just a good person. I didn't even want him to know that I saw that, you know. Like I don't know, like I thought he would be so embarrassed. Like I was embarrassed for him, like to even show him the picture of him and the dude next to him that said straight broke boys. So I sent it to him, and he goes, where'd you find that? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, first of all, baby, like that's all over, that's online. Like, you know, once you, like my dad used to tell me all the time, once you put something online, you can never take it back. Be careful. Like even if you erase the picture, you can erase, that's gonna linger online forever. I could Google myself right now, and I could see pictures, profile pictures of me from MySpace that's been gone, and Twitter and Facebook, all Facebook that I don't even have no more. I'm just like, whoa, what in the world? Pictures, they don't go away. Like, and this is not gonna go away. You are a whole porno. I mean, you did pornography. So he's like, oh, how'd you find that? And he's like, I can explain. I'm like, okay, like how are you gonna explain that? He's like, that was just, you know, that was in the past, that was when I was younger. Like, that was when he was like 19. He's no, he said that was when I did that when I was 19 and 21. I'm 24. We're 24. That was 3 years ago. Are you serious? Like, things I did 3 years ago, I'm still feeling it. Like, I know I can feel things from 3 years ago. Like things from 3 years ago, I'm just like, yo, that felt like that was just like around the corner. How do you feel like that was a long time ago when 3 years was just around the corner? I'm like, oh my god, automatic block. That's the first time I think that's the first time I blocked somebody without even like saying nothing like that. Like usually before I block somebody, I'm just like, you know, I'm sorry I got blocked you, like nothing, you know. I usually say something nice because I don't want them to, you know, I don't know that there's not really any bad blood, but I just couldn't even say nothing. I was just so in shock. I was just like, you know what, just forget it. I just blocked him, and that's it, bruh. That's it. That was like one of the craziest things. And then I'm like, I gotta erase POF. And then I actually stayed on POF for a little bit longer. I started talking to this other dude. Y'all, I googled him right away, and guess what I saw? I saw that he was abusing his child, or his kid. Like him and his baby mama, they got arrested because of child abuse. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is up with POF? What is up with this? So I got POF so quick, bro, so quick. I went on Match.com. You know what Match.com said to me? They were pending, they were like looking for something, like a match for me, because I put, like, you know, they asked you questions. So they're looking for a match for me. They said, we're sorry, we weren't able to find you a match, no offense. That's what they said to me. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be single. Oh my god, I'm single forever. Even Match.com can't find me nothing. I was like laughing at low key, like I was like so sad. Like Match.com said that they couldn't find me nobody, y'all. They were pending for like hours, like, oh, we're working on trying to find you the perfect mate. And then at the end talking about stuff, oh, we couldn't find you somebody, we're sorry, nothing against you. They said that. I wish I could show you guys a screenshot. I don't even think I have it. They said this, like, exactly. They said, no, you know, nothing, like, no offense against you, like, nothing wrong with you, we just couldn't find somebody. I'm like, I know my standards aren't that high. Like, look at the dudes I dated. Like, let me stop. But nah, I love y'all. But for real though, like, that really, that was so scary. Like, that was really first time I'm just like, yeah, like, this is crazy. Like, I'm usually careful with who I meet up with, who I like talk to and stuff, but that just took it to a whole new level where I'm just like, I gotta be extra careful. But anyway, guys, that concludes this video. You know, thanks for watching my video. This is, I wish I could, like, you know, I probably, if I was home, I would have, nah, not really. I was gonna say if I was home, I would have, like, told it much better, but that was just the gist of it. I don't want this video to get too long because then it would have gotten into some other stuff, but yeah, that's it. So I kind of want to hear other people's experiences with POI. Like, what's the best dating site to y'all? Because I don't know, I really don't go out that much, and to be honest, like, I would erase them and then get them back, erase them. Like, right now I got Tinder again, and I don't know why I'm gonna erase it again. Like, I just got it like 2 days ago, and it's just so dumb. I don't know why I get it. I just want to, like, see what's out there, you know. Sometimes I just need a glimpse of hope, guys. Like, that's all I want. That's it. So anyways, this is my shirt. If you guys can see, I was just here taking pictures. Like, you know, I don't know if this maybe kind of just, like, this is, it fits me very well, but I don't want, you know, me looking in the pictures trying to sell something. You know, this is a Christian clothing line, Christian apparel. But yeah, guys, I love this shirt. Blessed Never Pressed, and it got like the beautiful colors on top. I love it. So guys, check that out. It's like $10.99 I think on my site. So yeah, like, show some support, and you know, we got a lot of other stuff on there. A lot of stuff coming soon. We got God is the GOAT. God is the greatest of all time. True. And yeah, just like that. So yeah, again, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, and you know, I want to do a lot of other story times, guys, but not gonna lie, like, I'm a punk. Like, I have a lot of story times of, you know, prior relationships and breakup, like, you know, a lot of stuff. But I don't know, I just feel like it's just too, sometimes I just feel like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know how people do it. Like, they talk about their first time, they talk about their, you know, breakups, and I just feel like I gotta move first before I tell any stuff. I don't know, I just I'm just kind of a punk, y'all. Like, honestly, like, I just feel like that's, like, it's personal, which is everything, you know. Like, this story was personal, but I don't really know that person. This person, I might, you know, when it comes to, like, exes and past relationships, like, even my first ex, even that one of the first videos I did, that was like my first kiss, that was weird for me to tell that story, because I'm just like, what if this person sees the video, bro, like, and I see him, like, because he didn't know how weird it was for me, but I knew. That was like the weirdest situation I ever had. But y'all, I just, you know, I'm getting more comfortable. I want to do vlogs. I want to, like, go travel, taste different foods. Like, y'all, I'm already getting fat, so I might as well just get fat on camera and eat good food, you know, instead of that ramen. But thanks for watching my video again, and subscribe and do all that good stuff, guys, and much love. Yeah, and that's all I should wrote. Those